Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm here to paint a room for you. How do you feel about that? This is a kind of long video, so you'll have to excuse me if I have to stop and take a drink, but I might need to. So this was the next to last day that we stopped by the apartment, and this was the first coat of the paint. The second coat I didn't bother to film because second coat's kind of uninteresting. If this is uninteresting, I mean, a second coat is just going to be ridiculous. So, didn't film that for you, so don't worry. And this is the famous purple room. This was our bedroom at the old apartment, and right before I started doing 5 things. I've mentioned this in other videos, but the reason I started 5 Things was because I wanted to start a web series with my wife. I wanted to write a little show for us, and I actually did, and I have several of the episodes, and I've already said this several times. I don't know why I keep mentioning it if I'm not actually going to do anything with it. I have several episodes written, and they would have to be modified now because our apartment is different, and they were all kind of written for our apartment. But anyway, we were having trouble finding time doing any of it, and it was like each episode was 6 or 7 minutes, and that's a decent amount of time you gotta film and edit. And I was a total noob, so it would have been awful. I feel like I could pull it off now. With the way 5 Things looks, I feel like I could do it. But I kind of have. I've made, like, Vlogbusted was a pretty good example. I'll link that in the info. Vlogbusted was a sketch I made with my friend RC Byler, who, RC, if you're watching, we should do something. I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad in-life friend. I'm a good online friend, bad in-life friend. We should do something. Anyway, we did the sketch, Vlogbusted, and I wrote it up one night, and he came over and we shot it. I shot my clone parts. Actually, I guess I shot all my parts ahead of time because I don't know. I feel I'm not good acting around people yet. I can manage it with my wife most of the time, but even with her, I have cut our scenes. I've shot our scenes separately, and I don't know why that is. I'm way more willing to be outgoing and boisterous if no one's around, I guess. Not that I play my clones. My clones are their own people. I mean, I don't want to give you that impression. I just mean myself, my natural character of myself. Anyway, RC Byler and I made this sketch, and it's pretty funny, and you should let me know what you think over there, because I doubt that many of my newest fans have seen it. But anyway, back to painting the room. You probably, none of you except maybe my dad and other family members know that I have kind of a bizarre construction related history. Stand right in front of the camera, Alicia. My dad is, many of you know him on Twitter. He's a programmer, computer guy for a big company that handles tons of smaller companies in our area, and he like writes the systems that those smaller companies use for their business. I don't know if he writes the programs, he manages those programs. And he has, even though he does that for a living, he has this bizarre jack of all trades quality for some reason, where he's really good at fixing cars, and he's really good at building crap. And it's just kind of amazing, all the different weird things he knows and is very good at. Not that he always puts himself behind it 100%, but he's very good at it. Oh, my mom just laughed. She just did. So because of that, as I was growing up, I got to do the drink of water that I said I was going to need. Sorry about that. I knew it was going to happen. I just can't do it. I can't do it all in one take. Since I was a very young kid, my grandma and her roommate called me Little Andy, because I would just follow my dad around with like a freaking hammer and just like participate in whatever construction project he was doing at the time. And I really grew out of that. But when I was a teenager, we built a 2-story addition to our house. It had a garage underneath, and he had laid the garage pad like 10 years before that, and it just sat there waiting for the garage. And so we built the garage, and then we built the bedrooms on top of the garage, and we broke down the walls that connected the buildings and made a larger house. Yeah, like, and I mean, it doesn't look crappy either. Like, it looks like it always looked that way. So I participated in that, and then when I was in high school, no, I think it was the summer after I graduated. I'm pretty sure it was, because I was going to college and I wanted an excuse to be tan and buff. I took a temp job at a lumber yard, and the guys there, have you ever heard that joke where someone sends you for a something stretcher? I was that guy. They sent me for a board stretcher. Damn it, I fell for it. I mean, I was that green. And by the end of it, they all really liked me, and I had a nice handle on the place. But yeah, lumberyard, weird job. But that's it. That's the whole thing. I hope I interested you enough for 7 minutes while that happened. I thought it was a fun part of my adult life that I needed to capture. So thanks, guys. I will see you later.